must you save someone in order to be considered a hero? What spurs someone to commit a selfless act or to display public spiritedness? Do they have to be of a certain character or persona? We find out. What is your definition of an ordinary hero?
Just being able to help, that's all.
Kaypoh. That's why it's ordinary hero equals to kaypoh. I mean, depends lah. You must see the severity of the problem also. If it's really gonna cost somebody's life or something, of course we'll go and help out.
As in like, you don't just stand there and comment on the situation happening lah. Like do something to help out.
Just a common or passerby that they are able to so-called pick up the courage, and when they see something is wrong, step up and do something about it, and not just stay there and then just keep still and watch things get worse.
Do you think most Singaporeans have what it takes to be an ordinary hero and step up to such problems like these?
Yes, I think so. Singaporeans nowadays are more educated and more so-called they are more daring to express themselves. So if let's say they encounter such things, right, they'll be more likely to step up and help those so-called the weak.
I think so, yeah. Because I've read about these reports about guys when like somebody they drown, right, then they help. Yeah, I've seen that. It's about human nature. If you see when you see somebody in help, right, you have to help that person.
I don't think so. I would say that minority would do that because it's just the way how our mentality, the way we brought up. It also depends on the scenario. The problem with Singapore is that most of Singaporeans they just simply don't like to get involved, or they just like to be mind their own business. And that is basically, I can say, typical Singaporean. Not all, but I can say majority.
Well, we found at least one guy who believes he has what it takes to be an ordinary hero. He shares his story with us.
Like a Chinese Indian lady fell down from the escalator, then the fruits really pour out from the plastic bag. So it's more like what you see in those moral education books or things like that. Then I get to send her back all the way back to her home. But the thing is, once I send her back to her home, I kind of sense that her son don't dislike that kind of extra attention and this kind of extra care towards her mother. Because after I left, I actually heard the son scream to the mother saying that, hey, how come, why are you giving others so much trouble by causing inconvenience to others?
You've gone back to make sure that she's all right and that her son is, maybe not abusing her or anything?
Yeah, I did so-called stay around and try to see whether things got violence, but things just go on quite smoothly.
But has this incident actually affected you or made you change your mind about helping others in the future?
No, definitely no, because I believe everybody needs help, but it just depends on what kind of situation, because you might not want to interfere in others' personal business.
It appears Singaporeans believe ordinary heroes are people who are willing to go out of their way to help others. They also believe most have what it takes to be ordinary heroes. But at the same time, many are mindful not to interfere in others' affairs. So how do they decide when to get involved? In our next video, we speak to two ordinary heroes who tell us what spurred them to act. A senior citizen who helped nab a taxi robber and a man who saved a person from drowning.